All I wanted to believe. After so long, this is just not working. Still I had lots of fun, but it wasn't enough for you to stay the one. Well, it's 2K17. Here we go. A new era is on the horizon. Are you ready for what you do? Think it's time to decide to switch, make the change. I'm gonna be stuck in there. I got too proud in my range. I got to switch, start anew. If I give myself the freedom, look at what I can do. Every time we start again, make it harder for us to be friends. From the bomb, then you're the fuse. From the bomb, then you're the mass to explode. So I just...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. What's up, guys? I just got a Windows notification right there. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our co-host for tonight. Tonight, our co-host is Connor. Connor, you want to go ahead and unmute and introduce yourself?
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, guys.
Let's go!
Those of you, are you taking calls? Yes, we are, Tanuki, but after we do the show segment, of course. All right, Andrew S., what's the name of the song? The song is called simply the Nintendo Switch song. It's by Garrett Williamson. He's a 600K YouTuber who is exceptionally talented. I asked him if I could use the song as the intro music for RFC Live, and he agreed. So, shout outs to him. The link is in the description near the top. It's where it says theme music. So anyway, guys, those of you, actually, let me switch to the camera real quick because I think we're about ready. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. So those of you that follow me on Twitch and really like watch my content there, you know, there's I have a lot of co-hosts on Twitch, but there's two people that really stand out. There's Ben and then there's Connor, and they stand out for opposite reasons, right? Ben is he's the bad guy. He's the guy like everyone hates, and then Connor's like everyone loves Connor, right? So I figured, shout out to my Twitch guys, those of you that for some reason you really like this guy, I'll bring him on the show and he can have his little moment of relevancy right there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's such an honor. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yo, Wyland, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Those of you who don't know, Wyland is one of the OG subs. In fact, he just said in the chat he's been subbed since 40. We're at 240 now. This man's been there. An OG. Basically since the beginning, and I actually was wondering where you've been, dude. It's great to see you. I thought you left or something, and I got really sad, but it's great to see you here. So what's up, dude? All right, how's the audio? Is the audio like sounding good, like compared to me and Connor's voice?
Yeah, I know I yelled earlier, but this is me talking normally.
Yeah. That's exactly the reason why everyone hates Ben, because he yells so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
maybe a little too much.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there
a little bit here there? You know, it's different, but.
What's Maverick's here? He says he's been subbed since 90. What's up, dude? I've been busy, but I've been seeing your vids. Nice, dude. It's great to see you're still here. An OG sub since 40, man. Like, I was at 40 subs like 9 months, or I think it was longer, like 10 months ago. Like, it's crazy, dude. So yeah, good to see one of the OGs here. Andrew says, Ben is the one who drives me away. At least last few streams he did. Also, hey, literally no one... wait, what? Also, hey, I know literally no one here except Augie and Tanuki, lol. Hey, what's up, Taz?
Hey, you're welcome to the group, dude.
Welcome
Andrew,
to the group.
Everyone, introduce yourself.
All right. So, excuse me. Before we get into, like, the point of the show today, I want to just say quickly, Connor is going to be entering into the field of content making very soon on Twitch.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to check his link out in the description, he has a Twitch channel and he's going to be doing some stuff on there relatively soon.
In the near future, yeah.
In the near future. So if you guys appreciate his performance today, then you better freaking check him out, because in all seriousness though, he does. I was gonna say he does make good content, but like
I don't,
you haven't made anything yet. But no,
I provided okay content for this stream so far. So
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's done a great job on my Twitch streams, and he's gonna do a great job tonight. You better, otherwise I'm never getting you on here again. So.
Yeah, Mr. Stuff.
All right. So shall we get into the meat of the show today? You know, discussing what the title says: 10 things the Nintendo Switch needs. So you guys know on the last show, me and Derek had a big debate about, like, the last show was about why my love for Nintendo is coming back, but also more like, yes, the Switch is getting better, but there's still a lot missing. And today I figured I would like go into more detail about like what's missing, because last week was basically just me and Derek just debating about if Fortnite should come to Switch or not, which I beat him in the argument. Everyone agreed, so you know.
Did you say yes or no? That's the question.
Derek said
Yeah.
Derek said he didn't want it, but now he's kind of changed his mind because like
That's the wrong opinion. I'm sorry,
I
Derek.
beat him so bad he changed his mind. No,
Yeah,
just kidding.
I would too.
All right, let me just. I have no accuracy right now. I'm trying to make the Discord thing a bit bigger so I can like fill the whole thing there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today I want to go into more detail. This is something I've actually had in the works for a while. Like I've always wanted to. Originally, I was just gonna make like a big long like tweet thread on my Twitter about like what the Switch needs, but I figured, you know, why waste such a good idea for the podcast, right? Because let's be real. This channel has delved into some pretty controversial stuff. In fact, you don't believe me? Then just check one of this week's uploads. We talk about Count Dankula being arrested for like the Nazi pug joke and in general. So like I enjoy talking about that stuff. But when it comes to RFC Live, where I just get to sit, you know, it's a live stream. I like to sit back and talk about some more chill things that I enjoy. And I figured I'd make it all about Nintendo, right? So I was thinking, why waste such a good idea on a tweet when I could do like a whole podcast and discuss it with someone? So, but yeah, we're going to get right into that. I'm going to be uploading this as a video later, so if you miss it, obviously you can just watch the VOD. But let's get into the first thing. The thing that I have missed the most from the Switch, the Virtual Console. Where is it, Nintendo? Like, where is it? Like, we can all agree that the Virtual Console is basically just like a bunch of emulators that Nintendo made that's legal. Like it's just emulators. So why has it taken so long, for the Switch to have a Virtual Console? Like I feel like that's like something that it should have had from the very start, right? Like there, like a lot of the stuff on this list I didn't expect to come at the start. But the Virtual Console, I mean, come on. Like, the Virtual Console, ever since the Wii, it's been like a necessity for a Nintendo console to have a way to play the older Nintendo games. Because a lot of Nintendo, a lot about Nintendo is, like, celebrating the past and stuff. And, like, the console just feels so empty without a way to properly play games, like, from the past. And so, but...
Yeah, when I used to play on my Wii back in the day, back when I played that console, like, every single day, I really enjoyed being able to play games from previous consoles, but I have no idea why it's not on the Switch. It's like a crucial thing. So
yeah, I mean, like the Wii U. Okay, like when the Wii U launched, it got the Virtual Console eventually, like after a few months after launch, right? But the problem with the Wii U Virtual Console was instead of porting over what they did on the Wii's Virtual Console and just continuing that work on the Wii U, they just started completely from scratch. So you had like this thing where like people were just paying, and on the Wii, like, I had like the original 3 Mario Brothers games. Now I have to buy them again on the Wii U, but hey, they're in HD now and I can post on Miiverse. Like, I don't care. Like, that shouldn't be something you have to pay for again. So I feel like when I say the Switch needs Virtual Console, it needs an extensive, in-depth Virtual Console where you aren't just sitting there like paying for games you've already played again. There should be some system where if it can like detect from your Nintendo account that you've paid for this game on the Wii or the Wii U or the 3DS, then you can just download it again on the Switch. And I want the Virtual Console to also be like extensive, as in like a lot of console support. One of the things that was cool about the Wii was that it supported pretty much everything except the GameCube, but the Wii had backwards compatibility with the GameCube, so it was fine. And it also had a lot of like third-party consoles, like the Sega Genesis, and the Sega Genesis. Like, I'm trying to think, what else do they have on there? That's
well,
really
those are the 2 big ones. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you know, they got
That's
all
like
the
a
Nintendo
majority
stuff.
of games anyway.
Yeah, well, they also had like what is it, the Commodore 64 and help me out here, guys.
You are.
Help me. Yeah, I was like, oh, they have all this stuff, like, and then I was like, yeah.
The point is though that the Wii could have, you know, Virtual Console and
Or
backwards
like the
compatibility.
Switch.
Yeah.
Well, no, like my point more was like the Wii had such an in-depth Virtual Console, but then they lost that with the Wii U because they had to restart everything. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying with the Switch, they need to go back to not just having Nintendo consoles. They need to have like proper, like they need to have like a team of people that aren't working on the games, like working separately on the Virtual Console, just like pump them out. Because at the end of the day, the Virtual Console is literally just emulators and ROMs. Like some of the Virtual Consoles that Nintendo make are actually like open source emulators that you can get online. So it shouldn't take this long for the Virtual Console and for the games to come out for it. It should be easy, and it should be extensive. I want on the Switch Virtual Console, I want NES, SNES, N64, GameCube. Yes, I do think they should have GameCube. A lot of people say, oh, well, the Switch Pro Controller, it doesn't have analog triggers, so they couldn't do that. I'm sure there's a workaround. For instance, the Switch Pro Controller has an R and an L button, and the GameCube had a Z button. So like the Switch Pro Controller has an extra button, so if you like hold that down, that could recognize like a full input on the trigger. So there's workarounds like that. So like they should have GameCube on there, and I even think they should have Wii on there because like the Joy-Cons are fully capable of emulating Wii remotes. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't have like a Wii Virtual Console. So,
Andrew said in the chat, don't we kind of have it already with the arcade classics or whatever they're called?
Yes, I meant to get to that. I was hoping someone would bring this up, but the arcade classics is just like random like arcade games Nintendo made in the 80s that they're re-releasing, like a sort of Virtual Console, but it's kind of like beta Virtual Console. It's not really an actual Virtual Console, and it's only arcades. So
yeah,
I guess technically we have some sort of Virtual Console like thing, but I'm talking about like a real one, where it's not just arcade games and not just Nintendo arcade games. So he also said, and before Fortnite, no, I made sure not to include Fortnite. We talked about Fortnite last week, all right? I knew my audience is going to hate me after that Fortnite stream.
Yeah.
I made sure, all right, guys, I'm doing y'all a favor this time. I didn't put Fortnite on the list.
Also,
I should have.
To be fair, I agree that Fortnite should be in anyway, so there wouldn't be much of a debate. It would just be, yeah, it should be.
Gotta be honest, I love GameCube Virtual Console, but I doubt it'll happen. Smacks table. Nah, that's me just like smacking my mic all the time, because like I'm not used to having this. Like I just got this mic stand, and like as you can see, guys, like I don't know if you can see on the stream there, like I'm not used to having this thing like in the way of like my hands and stuff. So when I'm doing like my hand movements and such, I'm just kind of like when I move my hands and stuff, like I'm just hitting it like I just did there. So. Yeah. But besides those consoles, I think it should also have GameCube, or not GameCube, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and probably not DS. I don't really see how they could emulate that in a playable way. So but get the Game Boys in there, get all the main consoles in there, and get some third parties like Genesis and stuff. Like we need a Virtual Console, all right? Like the Switch, like it's such a novel idea. Like you can take this thing like on the go and play like full AAA HD games, but like sometimes I just want to play, like most of the games I play on my 3DS are like old retro games. Like I like doing that, like, and I wish like the Switch could have that. Like the games could look really nice and updated on the Switch, and it'd be portable. So I don't really see any reason why there isn't a Virtual Console. It's just emulators. They need to just pump that out as soon as possible. Also, the Switch runs on NVIDIA graphics, so there's also literally no reason why they can't put an emulator on it. So, yeah, Nintendo, get to it. Alright, let me check the chat, and then we'll get to our second point. Well, the Wii is kind of like an overclocked GameCube already, so maybe it's possible for the Switch to emulate it. Yeah, I mean, there's articles, like, they were talking about, like, the Joy-Cons are capable of emulating, like, the Wii remotes, like, in terms of motion control, and also act as a pointer without the sensor bar, which is incredible. So they need to take advantage of that if they want to have like a Wii Virtual Console. And also, I think the Wii is like old enough now to where like they could get away with like putting the games on there. Because like the Wii U, oddly enough, had a Wii Virtual Console. I don't know why, considering the fact that the Wii U was already backwards compatible. But I think once we're at the Switch, Like, now that we're like in the era of the Switch, I feel like they can get away with having a Wii Virtual Console because like the system's 10 years old. Like, honestly, like I got a Wii like a decade ago, so actually like 11 years ago. That's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
All right then. But yeah. All right, shall we get to the second point? You have any thoughts on that? All right, brilliant. All right, on to the second point.
Wait. All right.
If you said anything, it didn't go through, so rip.
No, I just said I agree with you.
Oh,
So.
great. Look at that. See? Better co-host than Derek. Derek's usually my co-host for these. Like, the show's basically me and Derek, but he couldn't come tonight because he's at, like, some gay sleepover thing. But Connor's already doing better. He's agreeing with me on everything, so...
Thank you.
I think I might make you the permanent co-host instead of Derek, so... Derek, if you're watching this, you better watch out. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get into this.
Your spot.
Let's get into the he's gonna watch this back when he gets home and he's gonna be like, Augie, what the frick? Alright, let's get into the media apps, which is my second thing the Switch needs. Media apps. Now what do I mean? There I go, hitting my mic again. Alright, so with the media apps, they need to have YouTube, they need to have Twitch, they need to have Netflix. They already got Hulu. Hulu just kind of randomly was on there. Like, they were like, hey, we have Hulu now. And everyone's like,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
But they need to get, like, the rest of the stuff on there. Like, honestly, like, there's literally nothing I want to watch on Hulu. Like, I want Netflix, I want YouTube, Twitch. Let's get Twitch on there. I don't think there's ever been an official Twitch app on a Nintendo console. Now's the perfect time.
Yeah.
There's really, like, given that Twitch has been growing so much, especially now with, like, Ninja's success and everything, like, I feel like Twitch should really look into making an app for watching content on the Switch. And plus, again, it's portable. Like, right now, the Switch doesn't count as a tablet because you can't really do anything on it other than play games. Like, Nintendo could easily turn this thing into a tablet. And we'll get into something else that I want that they're missing. But media apps would really help them sell that, hey, this isn't just a game console. You can use it as a tablet and watch Twitch or YouTube on it. Like, honestly, yeah.
Once again, like the argument that you made previously, it's like there's no reason that they can't do this either, because almost every single major console has the ability to like watch YouTube. Even the Wii in the past, you could go on Netflix or use their media apps that they have.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So there's
like,
no reason for the Switch not to have it.
If the Wii was doing this, a console from 2006, like, why doesn't the Switch? It really, I don't know. But media apps, so I don't really have much else to say on that matter. Again, like the Virtual Console, no reason not to. Switch runs NVIDIA. Switch basically runs like the same Intel that PCs do because NVIDIA helped develop it. So there's no challenge. Like, it's not challenging at all. So onto the third thing the Switch needs. Social media apps. Now, what's the difference? All right. Well, with media apps, I count like YouTube, Twitch, like apps that make like video content for you to watch, I consider. But social media, where like the purpose is to like interact with people or your friends or something, where are they at? Now, the Switch sort of has this already with the ability to post screenshots directly onto Twitter or Facebook, but you can't go on Twitter. You can't view other tweets. You can't view other screenshots from other people. Like, you can't, like, access, like, DMs or something like that. Like, I can't just slide into my DMs on my Switch, you know? Like, I need this, Nintendo.
Yeah.
No,
see, Augie would like to be able to slide into DMs without picking up his phone. If it's, like, all in one spot, that's nice.
Dude, if I can just sit there and I can play Fortnite on the go and slide into my DMs at the same time.
At the same time.
In
that
bed.
Would be...
Dude, although Fortnite's on mobile, so is Twitter, so...
Yeah, so... But you don't need to pick up your phone. Just use the
Switch.
Switch.
Yeah. Like they need to have like they need to bring Twitter, Facebook. They probably couldn't do Instagram because that's like pictures and like Snapchat's like really a phone exclusive type thing. But like Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus.
Google.
If anyone still uses that,
no way.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, but Twitter and Facebook, they need to have proper support for that. Not just being able to tweet out screenshots or videos, but like going on Twitter and Facebook. Like, again, they could market this thing as a tablet along with like a game console. Like the Switch, if they had this stuff, they could market it as a game console, as a gaming portable, and as a tablet. Like that's 3 big things in one. Like, but as of now, it's literally just a machine to play games. Like that's
and also just like people who aren't even interested in games could buy it too, because it actually would work properly as a tablet. And then along with it comes that. So
bring Instagram
also,
and Snapchat. I never said that. Don't take me out of context here. I never said bring Instagram and Snapchat.
Taking snaps on your Switch.
Oh, jeez. There's no camera.
Like, okay, someone said actually you kind of can because of an exploit when you're talking about that you can't browse Twitter. Do you know about? Is there an exploit that you can?
Oh, yeah. There's an exploit that lets. Like, it's sort of like weird. Like there's an exploit that lets you have like an internet browser, but it's not fully supportive. It's clunky to use. It's not even like it's hard to activate. It's just like it's not. Yeah, technically you could try and do it, but it's not. It looks.
It's an exploit. Terrible. It's not a feature. Also, so
yeah,
it's not.
So,
yeah.
But anyway, all right. So let me just check up on the chat real quick, and then we'll get to my 4th point. All right. I can see media, not so much social media. I mean, why not? Like, honestly, like they're like I feel like they're just shooting themselves like in the foot, by not doing it. Like, there's no reason not to, and also they could market it as a tablet. But I think it does have a camera. It's like near the bottom left of the screen. I think only use I've seen for it is Mii's. Is there a camera?
I've never used it. If there is, I have no idea.
Guys, where's hold on? Where's the camera? I'm trying to get this in frame. Where's the camera?
Is it on the console part, not the?
Well, it wouldn't be on the Joy-Cons, but like, no. Oh, I think I see what you're talking about. No, I don't think that's a camera. I've never, like, there's no apps like to take pictures or anything. Like, if they had a camera on it, wouldn't there be? There's a camera watching us. Oh my God.
At all times.
Yeah. All right. Shall we get into the 4th? Oh, look at that. The 4th one, internet browser. I mean, we were just talking about this. Basically, it's the exploit. Yeah, there's an exploit. Not the same. Like, we need. First off, why is there no internet browser? Apparently, the reason why is because Nintendo doesn't want people like hacking in and exploiting the Switch like they did with the Wii U and the Wii. But I mean, hackers are already hacking into it anyway. Yeah. They might as well just put the internet browser. I feel like this is coming. Excuse me. I feel like this is coming with the Switch Online. Like when the Switch Online comes out, there's gonna be an internet browser, and it's gonna be locked behind the $20 per year paywall or something. But I mean, like, why not?
Yeah, it
now?
still needs to be something.
Yeah.
Again, almost every other console can can support pretty much very similar things. So
yeah. All right. Let's go on to number 5, Discord. Now, I think Wyland was in here saying Discord. You were right. That is one of the things on the list. And some of you might think this is ridiculous, right? But it really isn't too far out there when you consider the fact that Discord has been talking about wanting to put Discord on the Switch. Now, here's the problem with Discord on the Switch, right? I'm going to open up my Switch right now and show you this example. Let me just turn it. Let me connect my Pro Controller so I can go to the menu. All right, here we are. So on the Switch, there's like 2 different apps, right? There's like the regular apps, like the games, like Sonic Mania, Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey. But like at the bottom, there's like the system settings. Like there's like the different kinds of apps at the bottom that like directly affect the console, right? So I feel like if they make Discord for the Switch, they're gonna have to like make it like one of those apps on the bottom so that you can have it open while you're playing games. Because like, if there is Discord on the Switch, but you could only like be on that app, like instead of, like if you could only be on the app and not on like a game. Oh frick! I'm bleeding.
Wait, what?
I have a nosebleed, like just randomly. Oh frick!
What the frick?
What the
oh
frick?
My God! You actually are. What the frick, dude?
I'm gonna mute.
Holy
Hold the
shit,
stream.
okay.
I gotta get some napkins or something.
Oh my god, timeout chat. Here, I'll commentate. Yo, okay. Hey, can you guys hear me? To yo, by the way, okay. You said, Augie, why should you pay for a browser? At least make the browser free. He said that the reason he wanted to add that was because during the Wii and the Wii U years, people abused like the browser, and hackers were able to use it to exploit. So he said that at least if you add it behind the paywall, then if you're going to use the browser to exploit or potentially hack easier, then you're going to have to get through the paywall. You're going to have to pay first. So yeah, I kind of agree with you, Andrew. Like, it'd be interesting. Someone clip that, yo. Can you clip on YouTube? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't stream on YouTube much. Can you clip on YouTube? Just go back and watch it again, guys. I give you consent. Just come back in like 30 seconds. You guys can go back and watch it. I don't know, he hasn't responded yet, but Augie bleeds live, not clickbait. It's actually true. Someone open Fraps. I know. All right, chat. What do you guys want to talk about while we wait for Augie to come back? Because this thing's still on. So. Oh, hey, you want me? Should I go on to the next part of the list? I have the list. I don't think I want. I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal Augie's thunder. I'll wait for him to come back. I won't say anything yet. Sorry, guys. You guys are gonna have to hold your horses before you get the rest of this list while Augie fixes his nose. Should I just? I have the list on me. Should I just finish the stream? You guys think? What do you guys think? My first time on the show, and I have to just take over the entire thing. All right, guys. Welcome to RFC Live, number 10. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? We're gonna be talking about 10 things the Nintendo Switch needs with myself. So, where were we? What were we on? Discord? Yeah. Where's my list? Oh, frick. Where's my list? Sorry guys, technical difficulties, hold on. Augie just tweeted, "Help! I'm bleeding on stream." Did he? Wait, send the link. So what's the deal? I can finish this. I can finish the list. Honestly, guys. I mean, I'm down. I have enough to talk about. All right. Augie will be back in a second. Unfortunately, he passed away. Can we get some donos in the chat for Augie's nose? Anyone? He desperately needs medical attention, and he cannot do it without you guys. We need to raise funds for Augie's nose. just hit that donation button. It's very, very sad. He's in the hospital in critical condition right now. We need donations right now for Augie.
I'm
Welcome
back,
back.
guys. Oh my gosh, dude, what, dude? Of all the times, dude, for those of you who don't know, this happens like all the time. Like I suffer from nosebleeds like constantly, but like it's never happened on stream before. And honestly, I'm surprised it's taking this long, dude. That's gonna be such a meme now.
It was perfect. Like you just
Oh my
get out in your hand, like, oh, I'm bleeding.
Ah! Alright, let me turn
Damn.
the camera back on. What the frick? Okay, we're back. Yeah, inserts animators.
That's actually wait. Someone screenshot like Augie like with it all the way down his lip.
Let me
and
go.
then just-
Let me. I'm on the stream right now. Let me just zoom back. How long ago was it? Like 5 minutes? I was gone for that long?
Yeah, and then just go ahead and like screenshot that, and you guys can like post like anime pictures, and then Augie after it, like
Let's do
MRW,
this.
dude.
Oh, oh my gosh! I'm about to take a screen cap. In a
like
second.
goth GF, you know what I'm saying? And then that picture.
Alright, I'm getting ready to take the screenshot. I'm so done. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let me just load the picture up right now. Image, meme, browse. Hold on, guys. There we go. Look at that.
What's up, CJ Destroyer Gaming? You missed some.
You missed something
stuff.
very
Might want to zoom
important.
back a little bit.
Alright, you're on the stream right now, dude?
There it is.
What? This is like the highlight of my career right now.
It is. That's the highlight.
You
You
took like,
look so like intent. You're like. Like,
oh my gosh. All right, let's get out of here. What's up, CJ? Spread the details. Basically, I just had a nosebleed on stream. And I was gone for like 6 minutes. Oh my gosh. Best stream yet. What was I even talking about? We should just end it right here.
what even were we on?
It's over.
We got halfway through.
We're on Discord. All right, should we? All right, show must go on. Let's get back into this. The memes are gonna come over. Check Discord. I took a whole screenshot. Oh my god.
You took a worse screen.
Oh my gosh. I gotta show this
That's-
one. I gotta show this
that
one.
is
All
good.
right, image, meme, browse.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my-
that's
it's
funny.
so low res. It's so that's intimidating right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is it, guys. The highlight of my career. Get ready for Twitter chains. Oh my gosh. Discord. How do we even carry on?
I don't even know. We already went over Discord.
Oh my god.
We're on the next one, which is
We already ended Discord? Alright.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Console aesthetic. So this is gonna confuse a lot of you guys. But do you guys know, like, Nintendo, like, ever since they started putting, like, menus on their console. I'm not gonna do it again. Ever since they started putting menus on the console, they've had this, like, awesome, like, aesthetic where it's, like, very simplistic and they have, like, the music in the background. And, like, with the Switch, it's just complete silence. Like, they need to start adding, and like also like the background on the Switch is just like gray or white, like depending upon what theme you have. Like we need to start getting like themes and stuff like the 3DS had, and we need to like get some actual like menu music and some stuff, like, you know, brighten it up a bit. Like right now it's just so dull and boring compared to like all the other ones.
yeah.
And
Nintendo did a really good job with making a super innovative idea of the Switch, you know, a mobile gaming platform, and then they kind of scuffed up on like the aesthetics and stuff, because things like Xbox, the backgrounds you can make in your Xbox are awesome, but then
like
Switch is just
on
not,
Xbox
like,
you could take like an image on like on the internet and just use that, which I did on my Xbox. So like
it's
with
like,
the
why
Switch,
can't Switch?
yeah. 'Cause
Again,
they don't want like bad images being your like desktop. I don't know. Who would
Yeah.
do that though? Like, imagine you're just like playing Xbox with your friends. You go to your home menu. And
I would
it's-
set the Augie Nosebleed picture as my Nintendo Switch background.
Honestly, I should probably do that with my Xbox. Actually, like next time I do an Xbox screen, that's I'm so done. All right.
Oh my god.
So console aesthetic. All right, let's get through this before I die. Interactive console apps. Again, with the Wii, we had a lot of cool stuff. We had the voting channel, the check me out channel. And like with the 3DS, we had like actual games and stuff. We had there was like an app that there is an app like full of like statistics, like how many hours you played your game, like how many times you'd open it, how like what the average long, like I liked looking at statistics like that. And like with the Switch, again, there's literally nothing but like your settings and your eShop and your games. That's it. Like it's so basic. Like we need some stuff that like is interesting, you know? Like we need that usual Nintendo flair. And like with the Switch, it's just so boring and dull. Like I feel like they were going for like a more mature setting, like, but like even with like the PlayStation or the Xbox, like there's more stuff to do than just play games. Like that's the point, you're buying it, but there's other stuff to do.
It's like a home console rather than a gaming console.
Yeah.
I think that might be the difference.
Yeah, I'm just dying here.
Yikes.
Augie Nosebleed background for computer in 3, 2, 1 and set. Oh man, you know, I was like, man, I've come so far since Wyland subbed at 40, but really, it's nothing's changed. Oh,
Bleeding
man.
out on stream. It's happened happened before.
Yeah, bleeding on stream, dude. I should clip this, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right. Number 8, the Switch Online needs to be good. Now, like we all know, Nintendo does not know online. Like, no. They just don't get it. But like I feel like with with the Switch, like they've made a lot of steps in areas that they haven't been comfortable in the past. So with the online, I feel like there's a pretty good chance it's going to be more than just, oh hey, we're going to let you play with your friends or something. Like I feel like there's going to be more, and there needs to be more, because this online needs to be compatible. Competitive? I'm trying to say, like, yeah, it needs to be competitive.
And the market, and the online market.
It needs to be competitive with, PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. Like, they need to, like, maybe it doesn't have to be as good, because at the end of the day, it is a cheaper system. The games are cheaper. It's not nearly as competitive as, like the games. Like, for instance, Rocket League is on the Switch. Pro Rocket League players are like, I'm never playing this. And so yeah, the Switch isn't going to be competitive, but it needs to be something way better than what we got. Like honestly, with the Wii U, they made steps, but they can't just keep making little steps towards like their goal. They need to just outright do it. They need to maybe they should buy out some company and like make them like that is more knowledgeable with the internet, because like clearly Nintendo doesn't get it. Like this needs to be good. Like 3 strikes and you're out. So like, and we've had the Wii, we've had the Wii U. Now we have the Switch. They better not screw up the online.
Honestly, I think with Switch, they should make as big of a step as they made between the GameCube and the Wii. Like, if you think of that was probably their biggest like change in just everything in general. Whereas the step between Wii U and Switch, it's, other than switching to it being mobile, it's almost like going backwards a little bit in some cases. Yeah. So they should definitely like be as comfortable as they were with updating from the GameCube to the Wii, and with the Switch. So
all right, where are we at? 9, improved video capture and editing system. So with the 4.0 update on the Switch, we got the ability to capture video on like the Switch itself and upload it, which is pretty cool, but it's pretty basic. You can only record up to 30 seconds, and the editing tool, all you can do is like just cut it. That's it. So I feel like the significance of like the video editing feature is that it lets people like who don't have a Switch see like cool clips of gameplay, and it could be used as a great advertising tool to get more people to buy the Switch. Because like you go on Twitter, you see someone retweet some like Breath of the Wild clip where like the character's like flying through the whole map and stuff. You think, whoa, that's cool. I should look into this game. And as a result, you're like, oh, I should look into the console that you need to play the game. But I feel like the video feature is so limited right now. Firstly, a lot of the games don't even support it. And then secondly, it's so like basic. Like you can only record up to 30 seconds. I feel like if they made it longer and more like in depth, they could like that could be like a huge marketing tool that will let more people into like why the Switch games are so cool. So yeah, they need to improve that a bit. According to PlayStation, you can record like up to like an hour. I don't think that's necessary for the Switch really, but like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. And also, the Switch is USB, so like why not let us plug in like a camera or a microphone and we can like do like camera or like mic overlay over it and like add some commentary to our videos, you know? Like I feel like yeah, most people were probably interested in that, have a capture card, but like let like little Johnny down the street make his like Switch videos, and who knows, it could be used as such like a great advertising tool to get more people invested into the Switch. So
yeah, this ties into your third point too about social media apps. I mean, imagine how easy it would be if you could just record a 5-minute video and then upload it straight to Twitter, using all the Switch. Like if they had a social media apps and an improved video capture system, all that could just be so easy. You wouldn't have to have a capture card. Little Johnny could just upload something to Twitter as soon as he records it, and it'd be done and done. There's no reason for all those extra steps to be made.
I'll never need this because this thing is like my favorite thing ever. My capture card right here, but this is also like $200, and so
you have to upload it to your PC, right? And then you have to.
Oh yeah. I also have to have like this. Like, look, let's just show the camera. I also have this massive PC over here next to my Switch. Like the setup I have is your typical YouTuber setup. But like not like that's not like your average audience setup right there. Yeah,
that can work, but yeah, you know, it'd be so much more convenient if you could just record and upload straight to Twitter in just one easy step. No capture card to PC to Twitter process. It'd just be instant like that.
Yeah. And also, not to mention, I literally have like a whole room of like my house dedicated to this stuff. Like this is not like no like your average audience doesn't have this kind of like, you know, this kind of stuff. What's up, sneak trick? I can't pronounce, but what up? So yeah, let's go into, is that it? Oh no, number 10, of course. The Switch Pro. Now listen, everything I've mentioned so far is more, I think, like software related. This is something that needs to happen, like, I'd say it's something that like needs to happen like halfway around the Switch's lifespan. They need to like release like a console upgrade. PS4 Pro and Xbox One X have greatly it was such a good idea in my opinion. A lot of people didn't like the like mid-gen console updates, but I thought those were a great idea because like they added more life to a console, encouraged more like games to be developed on it, so increasing the library. And I feel like with the Switch they especially need this because the console is underpowered right now. And I get it, it's a Nintendo console, it's not supposed to be like on par with the PlayStation or the Xbox, but I feel like they need a little more beef because as of now, some games are struggling to run on the system, and we're year 1 into this. So when we're like year 4, like there's gonna be like no third-party support at all because like if they're struggling right now, then like 3 years from now, there's no way. So they need to have like a Switch Pro, and I added some notes on here. More power, built-in camera and mic, a redesign where it makes a little more sense, a better dock, and a new Pro Controller. Like the Pro Controller, don't get me wrong, this is like my favorite controller of all time, but it is missing some features. For instance, it's analog triggers, it's missing like a headphone jack, it's missing a couple things, so I feel like an upgraded Pro Controller to go along with it would be a great idea. Any thoughts?
I mean, Andrew said in the chat, why would I want to buy another Switch just for the better experience? But I think what you listed is a whole bunch of completely new features.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's completely necessary because we're going to get way less games if this doesn't happen. Like third-party support, and even the like main Nintendo games, they're going to be they're limited right now. With the Switch Pro, you could get more out of your Switch, you know? So,
yeah.
Anyway, I think that's all I've got. We're about 47 minutes into this. Those are the 10 things I want. This is going to be a Twitter post, but you know what? I made a podcast instead, and this is going to be up as a video later. Hopefully it does get some traction. I would like to see some people like share like the same ideas so that maybe this does happen. And I told you guys, no Fortnite. Look at me. You ought to be proud of me. I didn't mention Fortnite. I wanted to so bad. When I was writing this list, I was like, Fortnite! But I didn't. Alright. So, with that being said, we're moving into the callers section of the show. So, if you want to call in and challenge me or agree with me, then you know where to go. I'm going to be posting my Discord link in the description. Go ahead and join my Discord. And when you join, go ahead and click the callers tab, and we will drag you into the show, and you can confront me, or you can agree with me, or you can do whatever you want. Just be interesting. It's my only stipulation right there. Just be more interesting than Connor.
Wow, thank you. Have you guys? Did you see that meme that was in the Discord there?
What? Well, I have to show this one. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Alright, image, meme, browse. Oh my gosh, look at this crap.
Andrew, you said Nintendo has always been gameplay over quality, guys. I mean, that's true, but that doesn't mean that you can't have quality as well.
Yeah. We need the power to ensure the gameplay is as quality as possible. So
I like how we're talking seriously while this meme is pasted.
What is this?
Guys,
what
Switch is in a very seriously problematic state.
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, I got a nosebleed? Oh my gosh. Sanok. Sanok's a great... You should all follow him on Twitter. I just followed him recently. He's a great like meme poster and stuff.
Looks like we got someone waiting in the callers room.
Oh, we got Tanuki. All right, let's drag him in. We were having some problems with him last time, but hopefully he's got that all sorted out.
Great.
Tanuki, you're on the air. I'm hearing some echo. If you can silence that. Get out of here.
Trolls, book me, dear.
Tanuki's a dedicated fan. I can't believe that's funny. He just comes in. I'm so done with this. Alright, first call's successful. Anyone else? Oh,
alright, guys. Just trying to send the Discord link again in case I missed it. Alright. We taking calls. Join that Discord. Join the callers room, and then we'll click and drag you.
It's funny. Most streamers get mad if that happened, and then we're just sitting here just like, oh my gosh.
I cannot believe that. I cannot believe these people. Just kidding.
What a disgrace. We're trying to talk. We're trying to have a serious stream here, and these people are just coming in disrespecting it. I think I'm just going to delete my channel. Kind of tempted. Man. Andrew, call in. Call in. You're always disagreeing with me. Come on.
Do you have any questions about nosebleeds? You know what they feel like?
Talk about that? Yeah?
Go ahead and come on.
Let's get some callers. You know what? I'm going to add everyone on my server. At everyone. Taking calls. All right. Get in there. Let's go. Yeah!
You get the chance to talk with me. I know. It's an honor.
Yeah, you get to be on a 242 sub channel. Talk to legendary AugieRFC and Connor. Oh my god.
Connor.
By the way, I promoted you to staff since you're technically now on.
Oh wow.
Co-host.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you,
look at that. You got staff before Ben.
I have a red
yeah
tag now. That's good. Look at that. That's what I like to see.
If we don't get any more calls in a minute, 1 minute from now, would be
you just join
minutes.
Andrew. By the way, if you guys are struggling, you're just gonna join the callers channel, and once we see you in there, we'll click and drag you in. So you do not need access to Augie's room. Just go ahead and join the callers channel.
After like a minute, though, I think we're just gonna call it a show. Then, if no one else wants to call in, think about it, guys. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. One of these days, I'm going to blow up and become a massive YouTuber. And if that happens, you can say, not only did I know this guy before he was big, I got to call into his show. Think about that. All right.
And then also, once you're a massive YouTuber, then they won't get the chance to call into your show, dude. If you do call, I mean, there's gonna be so many people.
This is your
hundreds
one
upon
chance.
hundreds of people.
Your one-time chance before the lines get flooded. Yo, Augie,
This is like showing up early.
Wait, what? You can't enter the channel. No, you enter callers, not the Augie's room.
Yeah. Callers should be open to everyone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, freaking. No. Just no. Wii U gamepad support? Yeah. Alright, come on, guys.
This one, Brad Primy there. Oh, what a guy.
Oh, Andrew's in. Hey, let's get him in here. Andrew, you're on the air. What you got? So what you got, buddy?
Okay, so like okay, so like, you know, you were saying like the Switch, it's sort of like it's sort of like in a problematic like situation at the moment. But like, which system hasn't been like that yet?
Well, true, but this is their chance to redeem themselves, and I feel like if they don't, no one's gonna trust them anymore.
Yeah, and also to address that, I mean, you mean like which Nintendo system hasn't been like that, right? Or do you mean just systems in general?
Which Nintendo?
Okay.
Like the Nintendo system.
Yeah. Well, they're obviously able to make, you know, huge leaps and huge improvements. Like I said earlier, when they made the GameCube, the differences between the GameCube and the Wii are massive. They have the capabilities to be super innovative and original, but with the Switch, it just doesn't meet up to their standards. It doesn't meet up to what Nintendo is capable of. Rather, it's just another, you know, just another console that is lacking a lot of crucial things that consoles nowadays already have. So
I mean,
that's what I would say.
I guess.
Yeah, such as media apps. The fact that you can watch Netflix on the Wii, which came out, like we talked about, 11 years ago, and you cannot watch it on the Switch, is definitely problematic, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, you got anything else, or are you good?
I mean, I kind of already said everything in chat, so.
Yeah. All right, Andrew. Well, thank you for calling in. You did a great job. See, it's honestly like no big deal. So, appreciate you for calling in. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you later.
See you, man.
All right. Anyone else? I'm giving y'all about like 30 seconds, and then we're gonna call it a show because I kind of want to go into.
I saw Nibba with a rocket launcher join in the callers, but he didn't left. So
don't. That's dyslexia.
Ah, nice.
You know the legend. Oh, he's
there. He is.
Oh, he's gonna say something racist. All right, dyslexia. You're on the air.
Sup, Dad?
All right, how you doing? Yeah, listen. One of my friends told me that you use a voice changer. Is that true, or is that all rumors?
I don't.
You don't? You just naturally have that deep voice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, what do you got for the show today? Were you even watching?
Do you know what we talked about this?
Yeah. Do you have any clue why you're here?
No, I'm here because I saw call. I was like,
oh, okay.
Wow. Wait, what? Can you do that again? I didn't really. Wait, what'd you do? Ah, okay. Let's see.
Get out of here, you weirdo. All right, I think that's a good. So 2 out of the 3 calls were meme calls.
Fantastic.
Oh he uses a voice changer. He's like 9 years old. All right, let's call it a show here before this gets too out of hand. So, any last words before we go?
I think that your entire list is good. I agree with most of it.
You hear that, Derek? Frick you.
That.
This is new
a lot of that is crucial information, crucial features required for Nintendo Switch. I think they should hop on it ASAP.
All right, you hear that, Nintendo? Get to it. All right, that's enough for our show. Tomorrow I will be live on the Game Station, and we might, don't tell anyone, but we might be doing a Radcast. Stay tuned.
PogChamp.
All right, and also on Sunday, hopefully, I've been promising this interview for like 2 months now, but I think we have a date set On Sunday, we will be interviewing Ryan from Crimson Studios, over 4,000 subscribers and strong. He's going to be coming on the show, and we're going to have an interesting conversation about YouTube drama. So if you're sub for that, you better stay tuned. All right, guys, we got enough today. Tomorrow I'll be live tomorrow with Mario Odyssey, long awaited. I haven't streamed that since like early January, so it'll be a nice return. And I'll see you guys next time. So I'm going to go ahead and mute and call it a day.
Later.
All right.